Hey, Eric Peacock here, the Man Up program. One of the things we got to talk about is a good warm-up. Warm-ups are important because it's kind of like before an airplane takes off. We're doing pre-flight checks. We're getting the body turned on. We're getting all systems go for a good workout. A lot of times our warm-up consists of maybe walking on the treadmill for 5 minutes and then maybe doing a couple sets of whatever exercise we're doing for the day. That's not going to get it done. So we want to do a good warm-up to kind of open up all the joints of the body. What that does is it creates better nervous system activity. It's kind of like electricity throughout the body. And think about nerves control muscles. So we want to get all those nerves turned on, all those electrical wires firing at full go. So this is a great dynamic warm-up you can use. Plus it's a good buffer. If you're coming out of work or something and you're tired, instead of jumping right into the hard part of the workout, it kind of helps wake you up and get you ready to roll and get you ready to move. So dynamic warm-up, this is an essential part of every workout that you do. So make sure you do it. There's not a lot here, but it'll get the job done and it will take you about 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm going to run through it with you here today. First what we're going to do is we're going to start on the mat, lying down. We're going to do what's called ankle bends. So what I'm going to have you do is grab underneath your knee. You're going to hold here. You're going to draw each letter of the alphabet, capital letters. Notice how I'm only moving my foot and ankle. You don't see my whole lower leg moving. So I'm going to roll through each letter of the alphabet, A through Z on each foot. You might feel a little burning, a little bit of activity down here. That's good. We're going to start there. Then we're going to go into floor bridges with our toes up because we're going to activate the shin muscles on the front of the glutes in the back. I want to have a nice tight angle here. I don't want to be way out here. What I want to do is push down through my heels. Hold it here. I'm going to feel my glutes contract. I should maybe feel a little stretch in my hip flexors. Coming down. Coming up, squeeze. Coming down, my knees are just going to stay fixed. They're not wobbling back and forth. And I'm going to do about 15 of these. From this, I'm going to transition into spinal twists. My knees are squeezing together. My shoulder blades are flat. I'm going to roll as far as I can to one side, then the other side. And I'm going side to side about 10 times each direction, keeping my shoulders blades flat. So as far as I can go with flat shoulder blades, you just kind of mobilize and loosen up my low back and my spine. From here, you'll see how this object kind of transitions together. I'm going to go right here into a lunge position. And I'm going to pull forward with this heel here and extend this hip. You want to put a mat under here so you don't kill your knees. Feel a stretch in that hip flexor. I'm going to hold this about 10 seconds. Come back out. I'm going to pull forward, pull my abs in, stretch for 10 seconds. Come back out. So I want to feel a stretch in the front. I want to feel that glute firing in the back. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to come up to my feet. And I'm going to grab a piece of tubing here. And I'm going to do something to just turn on my outer hips. The outer hips are important for balance and stability. When I'm at the bottom of a squat or deadlift or I'm doing anything on one leg, my hip needs to be firing, my outer hip needs to be firing. So we're literally going to kind of flip the switch and turn these on. I'm going to take a piece of tubing. I'm going to step on it right in the middle of my shoe. I'm going to make an X and cross this over. Step, slow the back foot down. Step, back foot down. Don't let it just come flying in like this. And I'm going to do about 15 of these in each direction. Just one set. You might feel those hips turning on, burning a little bit. That's good. We don't want to annihilate and fatigue them out. So if you can't do 15, do 10. But work up to doing this 2 times 15. And then we're going to take the same piece of tubing. We're going to pull it tight here like so. And what I want to do is I'm just going to pull it tight. I'm going to open up my shoulders by doing this. It's called a dislocator. I'll turn to the side here. Keep this tight. I'm going to hit myself at the front of the hips. Pulling out, coming down, hit my hips. Make it a big, kind of a big horseshoe arc 10 times. That's going to get my shoulders woke up. It's going to wake up my upper back and all my stability muscles in my upper back, my rotator cuff. And then finally I'm going to do what's called a lateral side bend because you have a lot of muscles that run laterally up the body. This is a great warm-up to do that. I'm going to just anchor my feet, push my hip out. I'm going to drive my hip there, my thumb's pointed back. I'm going to rock back and forth. And you can just feel, as I'm trying to get my elbows long, really good stretching right along the side there, 10 times each way. So that's your dynamic warm-up. Motor through that sucker, just be good at doing it. You'll feel your body temperature come up, you'll feel your brain turn on, and all systems will be go, so you'll be ready to go hit that workout full go.